personal change with the law of attraction. Everyone strives to be the best that they can be, and none of us are any different. In fact, this is probably one of the few things that we all have in common. And though it is not the only thing, it is certainly one of the most important aspects of our human nature, our need to always improve and better our own lives. That's why that in this program we will discover the different areas where people are met with adversity when striving to be their best, and how the law of attraction and its principles are always the key underlying behaviors in which all of us can move forward to improve our lives and get to the next level. We will talk about facing and overcoming adversity, striving to move forward, and taking it to the next level. All of these notions are discussed with specific correlations to the law of attraction, so that when you are thinking of your life in a holistic way, everything will always make sense. We are simply expanding on the very finite detail of the law of attraction in everything that we are expressing. Being your personal best cannot be described generically at all, because all of us are different. What is your best and how you portray that in your world is going to be completely different to what someone else you know will portray in their life. That is the beauty of life, and understanding this is key to grasping the ideas of the law of attraction, because we start with the thought that we are all unique and we don't have the ability to change anyone else. So whether you meditate or if you pray about something, you are recognizing that difference that we all have. This is where you can see that the law works for anyone and everyone, no exceptions. And although these are just two examples, everyone should feel that their own way of bringing about the necessary change is going to work. Change is really the key word here. We have emphasized that your focus is to be on change. Remember author Wayne Dyer saying, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." This has so much meaning as it pertains to the law of attraction. Why? Because change implies movement of thought. Movement can mean arriving at new things in different environments, things that may feel uncomfortable. But remember us saying that your brain will learn to accept these new environments, your new thoughts, and experiences as it has always done. Let's talk about facing and overcoming adversity. First, as we mentioned before, facing and overcoming adversity is going to be different for each one of us. For the purpose of bringing us all into the same focus, let us simplify our thoughts on adversity as to plainly mean contrast. All of us are confronted with contrast in our daily lives. In fact, it is inconceivable that there won't be some sort of contrast each day. And what emotions are brought about when you think about the contrast you encounter? Remember that your emotions tell you whether or not you are going in the right direction. If you don't feel good about a particular situation or decision, then something needs to change to bring you back into emotional alignment before you are ready to move forward. Taking a few minutes during the day to quiet your mind and adjust your thoughts will be key to realigning toward what you want to achieve. Your aim is to simply feel good about the path you have chosen. Keep adjusting until you get there. Let's talk about different examples of daily contrast, starting with your job. Your job can offer a wide range of contrast. Thinking just about the work itself. Is it challenging or perhaps not challenging at all? Are you in a job just for the paycheck or one that you can bring about personal growth? These examples alone are widely different and are dealt with in different ways. What emotions are brought about by these thoughts? If you face challenges in your workflow each day, thinking about how to maximize your time by somehow combining workflows, bringing ideas together to make achieving your goals easier, can be the answer. A sense of streamlining your workflows or changing them or breaking them up to make them more manageable and getting through them easier, as to not tire you out. Consider this. Change is the only constant in many work environments that we are familiar with. Taking a different approach can bring new vitality to the way you work. Now, if you are just bored with your work or it is too easy, consider taking on more responsibilities. Talking to your boss can solve this problem very quickly. We have yet to meet a manager who wasn't willing to always give you more things to do. Oftentimes, as you get better at doing new things, your knowledge of the company grows, and you become a bigger asset to them because you can cover a lot more bases when the need arises. Perhaps you are in a field of work that is unrewarding, just working for the money, and need to get into a work environment where you can grow and excel, one that brings you the happiness that you desire on a daily basis. This too takes some careful thinking of what that might be. While you're doing your morning routine of quiet and thoughtful intending, dream a little bit about what will bring you joy and satisfaction every day. As you do this, take note on what gives you a feeling of exhilaration and brings a smile to your face. This is what you should be moving toward. Don't be afraid to get some advice and seek help. Just start moving in the direction of your desired profession. A little bit each day will get you there. Stay focused and make goals for yourself that are realistic and achievable. As we have said time and again, contrast is different for everybody. A working mom or dad would certainly know what this is all about. Even if one of you is a stay-at-home or work-at-home parent, there is always a list of things to do when managing family households. Anything can change at the last minute, and being an effective parent means being ready for almost anything. Whether it is a sick child or somebody that has forgotten to take a lunch or neglected to mention a field trip, parents must always maintain a state of readiness. Effective parenting often entails a task list for each of the eligible family members, and maintaining a calendar of events so that nothing is missed is essential. The responsibility is divided so that no one individual is taking on a lion's share of the work, not to mention the value in teaching personal accountability. And here particularly, we emphasize that starting your morning sessions with time to relax and focus is key. Single parenting can prove to be much more difficult, but many of the same principles apply. Keeping a task list and a calendar of reminders is going to be a huge help. In many cases, even in the aforementioned cases of dual parenting, single parenting should utilize family and friends wherever possible. And keeping open the possibility of an anything can happen mindset will be pertinent to saving your sanity and keeping the peace. Taking time throughout your day to refocus as your emotions dictate can re-energize you for the rest of your day. We can't emphasize enough how important it is to have goals, both short-term and long-term goals. You can't get anywhere if you don't understand where it is you want to be. You don't always have to have long-term goals if you are young, but having long-term goals can help keep you continually pointed in the right direction as you mature. You may only have long-term goals and simply not know how to get there. Or if you are an older individual needing some focus and direction, let's just dive in and begin to address all of these concerns and get you on your way to feeling positive about your future. Whether or not your goals are set in stone, focusing on just being at peace with where you are can be very helpful. Taking at least 15 minutes of your early morning can be enough to get your mind clear and engaged to take on whatever the future brings. This can put some of the confusion down, thus allowing you to better decide how to move forward. And feel free to talk with friends and family a bit more and just allow conversations to take place. You don't necessarily need to lead the conversations, but just let ideas flow and have fun being creative. Conversations, both in the workplace and with friends and family, can lead you to find that next big idea or inspiration. Whatever it is, stay focused and strive to be your best at it. Now let's move on. Striving to move forward. Think about your goals, focusing on achieving each one of them. Take the time to develop your ideas and then feel the emotion of overcoming the obstacles and reaching your goals. How does it feel? It feels good, right? You have just put one more step behind you. Each goal achieved will give you the desired satisfaction and the inspiration to take the next step. Each goal completed will put a smile on your face that portrays joy. And when people around you react and ask what's up, talk about it and share it with them. Give them the excitement you feel and let them help keep you motivated. Striving to move forward can imply a variety of different things. It can mean sprucing up your look to help you feel that you have made the next step. As we do this, we can think about getting ahead in your job, gaining some notoriety in your industry, learning about new trends, techniques, or best business practices. Maybe there is competition to be the best at what you do. The inevitable rewards for your hard work will pay off. Staying focused on the achievements can keep you on point and on path. So make sure to take the time needed to deepen your thought and continue to always feel the emotion of arriving at your final destination, feeling the excitement every time. We continue to emphasize the importance of keeping a clear and open mind, so you always stay focused, adjusting as necessary during your journey to move ahead. Taking it to the next level. What is the ultimate goal for you? Is there one? Usually, as with most of us, we can never be done trying to achieve more, being better, or being the best. This takes us back to our desire to always better our lives. This doesn't mean that you are not totally satisfied with your current situation, but that you will always have the need to create even more joy, consequently leading to a fulfillment of joy even for the people around you. Just like after graduating from college, getting to the next level requires an even deeper understanding and commitment to the job at hand, to be able to achieve the feeling of accomplishment that you desire. Having gone this far, your goals are more defined, as you have the backing of your family and the other people around you to celebrate the emotion of success. Like buying your first car or home, you celebrated this achievement and may still feel that excitement to this day. We are sure, though, that you are not resting upon your laurels. Using the simple analogy of your car, it inevitably is just a vehicle to get you to where you want to go, your next destination. By this time, staying on a high-flying, emotionally joyful plane keeps you laser-focused on achieving the best of all possible outcomes. You have developed the habits of sharpening your mind and thoughts throughout each day to see you through to the top tier of your field. Your influence grows stronger by the day, and you are reminded of your humble beginnings as you reflect upon your journey. You understand how far you've come, knowing that each step taken was set forth by careful, deliberate thought and intention. Any other outcome seems impossible now that you have taken these final steps along the pathway to your success. Now is the time for celebrating that success with the people around you that have kept by your side, supported your every move, and have been celebrating alongside you through your journey. Raise your glasses and get ready for the next journey on your road to an abundant and joyful life ahead. We want to thank you for listening, and as always, remember to like, rate, and review this video. Also, we would like you to subscribe in order to add awareness of our upcoming releases and events. In the descriptions of each video, we often include links to resources for the things that we talk about, including links to some phenomenal affiliates with great gift ideas for everyone in your inner circle. We have also included a Patreon link for some extra perks. Be sure to check all those things out. And we hope that you experience all that you intend for your life ahead.